Welcome back, Alphas. In this video, we're going to continue our discussion on procedurally assisted caves and sinkholes in Star Citizen. And we're going to focus on how looting harvestables impacts the game in patch 3.7, which is scheduled for the end of September 2019. In case you'd like to dig into what we covered earlier, the link is at the top of the screen for you to autoplay your way back here. Remember to check out the comments. They have some really great ideas from the community. And once you're all caught up, we'll talk about looting and pillaging. So hold position. This time, CIG did it right. They learned from Hurston. When the first planet was released, there was nothing to do but sightsee. And that's a far cry from the exploration gameplay that we'd expect from Star Citizen's persistent universe in the future. With the release of caves, CIG has planned to give us things to do in those caves. The procedurally assisted cavern system will have traversal challenges, maybe underground water and tunnel networks, points of interest, things that are hand-placed by the devs. The caves could be previously explored, and you might get a mission to find someone who disappeared into a cave and never returned, or you might find that the cave or sinkhole is currently occupied. And I'm curious to see what they do there. Will we see lawless settlements underground? Underground black markets? Subterranean drug labs? Safe from local security patrols' daily scans? Can we build a de facto base in there? And lastly, there will be totally unexplored caves where you could be the first in the verse to lay eyes on it. Step by step as you traverse through the dark depths. You might even find a chamber illuminated by bioluminescent creatures or plant life that guides your steps through the network of tunnels until you find a cache of rare mineral deposits like gold, or better yet, terranite or bexalite. With these points of interest inside caves and sinkholes, CIG devs needed to create the foundation for player looting. Players will be able to loot harvestables that randomly spawn in the PU, alien herbs, vegetables, and fruits to start, as well as small mineral deposits that we can mine by hand with a multi-tool. For the first time ever, that multi-tool will finally do something besides set the stage for screenshots. Though in this first iteration, we're only seeing farmers market type goods and rocks to harvest. But it creates the foundation to be able to loot randomly spawned alien artifacts. They could spawn secret attack plans and missions, weapons caches for us to loot, or whatever the devs can imagine. What makes it possible is the new personal inventory system. To be able to loot and store these harvestables, devs are creating the first iteration of player bags for commodities like harvestables. For start, I believe we may be storing the commodities on our core armor in pouches. This personal commodity system lays the groundwork for more in-depth bag, pouch, and pocket systems. Surely with an impact on player stamina and oxygen use. That's what I'm thinking. Which is the foundation for the player status system, which later brings in player hunger and thirst, cold, heat, things like that into play. If you get thirsty, one day I guess we could search the cave for an old energy drink, PUBG style. So this player commodity system UI was created with building blocks, CIG's bespoke game UI building tool. And you can check out my video talking about that game changer. In case you missed it, the link's up at the top. As you can see, this UI is one of the radial menus created, similar to the one that was showcased being built on Inside Star Citizen recently. And the first iteration of player inventory system can be built on with this, with more in-depth and polished gameplay than ever before. Now that CIG has moved into having two teams working in staggered development cycles. So they'll net several extra weeks for each feature by just eliminating the 2 extra deadlines per year, while the other team is dropping other features for us to test, and that helps them to better keep on schedule with quarterly releases. Now, with the first implementation of procedurally assisted caves, both occupied and unoccupied, with missions, harvestables, and the new player inventory system, we have a new career. It's not quite exploration, though. Okay? Just seeing something doesn't pay the bills until we can sell the location and scan data. But we'll need a coordinate system for that. So we can't call it exploration. So I'm saying right here and now that pillaging will be a profession in 3.7. It's like exploration without the cartography part and without data mining and selling. Or we could say tier 0 exploration with greedy intent. We'll be able to explore planet and moon surfaces in search of caverns and sinkholes, and we can take what we find. Sometimes you may have to fight over it. So if all we do is find, take, sell, that to me is pillaging. Or grave robbing, I guess, if it's a missing persons mission. Yet it's a start. CIG can build on this and flesh it out more to yield more robust features later on down the roadmap. Until then, we'll be filling our pockets with loot until they're full. Then you'll be able to drop all those commodities into a loot crate and carry it around or place it on the cargo grid of your ship. You'll be able to sell the goods wherever they're accepted by either walking up to the terminal or by leaving them on your ship's cargo bay and selling them at the kiosk like normal. But what I'm curious about is if I, quote, found someone's loot box and tried to sell it, would it be counted as stolen? I don't know. How do you think that's going to work? Let me know in the comments. When I ponder the impact of these new mechanics on our PU gameplay, I can't help but think that player and NPC activity will be less concentrated in the major cities after patch 3.7 drops. Yep. Some are calling it the Great Gold Rush of 2949. Them claim jumpers from Loreville are being called the 49ers. So we'll hold our ground, stake our claim. Caves bring it all together, in my opinion. The implementation of procedurally assisted caves and sinkholes is the foundation that ushers in an era of proper exploration, complete with randomly spawning loot and missions with proper inventory system that makes persistent habs more integral to our experience, complete with backpacks and carrying capacity just like other MMOs. And maybe one day, when you kill someone in the verse, they'll drop their backpack and we can loot everything on them. That would really enrich the game. And it would add to bounty hunting gameplay as well as dangerous mercenary missions. So what did I miss? Let's theorycraft in the comments below. And if you dig this video, tap like and be sure to subscribe. Oh, and hey, all this new gameplay will give us more to do than investing 2 hours into trying to figure out how to do delivery missions in ships with ladders and no ramps. Okay, place the box on the second floor railing. Bring the ship up, hover, and... Okay. Okay, I'm in the ship. Okay, hold on. Don't move. Okay, get the box. Carry. Okay,
oh, snap!
Okay, now you have to open the door so I can come in.
I have to open the door?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Hey, won't open. The little inside door is blocking me. I'm like so close. I'm inside the ladder room.
It shows you as being...
Knock, knock.
Look at my stream.
What? Okay, hold on. Let me go to this screenshots.
I can close door and close... Let me try close door.
All right, check screenshots. Oh, wait, it did it. Do that. Do it again. Oh, I'm in! I'm in! Yes! Yes! Whoa! I can't believe it! I can't believe we got the box on the... We got a box on a ship! We got a box on a ship! We can do anything. We can do anything.